Hey everyone, it's 5 o'clock and it's Sunday, so it's time for So Sweet Sunday. All right, while you all piling, let's share everywhere. We share to So Sweet Academy. It's so sweet to learn. My chaotic embroidery. Did I do it? Oh, there we go. And then embroidery bows, vinyls, and more. Teaspoon of sugar. Yeah, all those first ones were off of memory. Aren't y'all getting proud of me? Like, after a year and a half, I remember. I don't know about that one anymore. And Brown Girls Craft with Cricut. One more. Gems, applique embroidery designs. I think we're good. Who do we have here? Who's waiting on me? There's 18 of you all waiting on me. Hey, who do we have? Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Ann. Hey, Erica. Thank you, Ann. Got like something. Hey, Zaranda. Did I pronounce that right? Zaranda. Hey, Maxine. Hey, Mom. Hey, Starla. Hey, Belle. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Susan. How are you? Hey, Vanessa. All right, you guys. So today, today I have a special announcement. So if you can, stay to the end. If not, catch the replay, and you can hear the special announcement. I mean, it's not like a big deal. So I didn't make a big ordeal about it. It's just an announcement I want to tell you all. But today, what we're going to do, we're going to embroider on a bathing suit. I got this bathing suit. It's actually for my goddaughter. I got this. Hey, Amelia. I got this at Everything Embroidery Market from Blank's Boutique. They had a vendor. They had a booth set up there. And I bought it because it was cute. And I wanted to get it from my little stinker. The one that always cries and does not want to ever come to me. So I got her something special despite all that. So let's see if I can pull you all in closer. I have already got it on my hoop. We're going to do a 5x7 PE 800 project. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pin it on. That's the last part I didn't do beforehand. Hey, Tara. Hey, Jenny. And what I did not do, even though I did a lot of pre-work, I did not check and make sure that the design fits. So I'll give you all some deets on it in just a moment. I'm just pinning this around because it's 2 layers. So I want to make sure it doesn't move. And you guys will be so proud of me. I figured out the colors beforehand. So we don't have to go back and forth with colors. Although that's usually fun. That's usually the most fun. I was about to say funnest. That's usually the most fun part of our live, isn't it? Hey, Debbie. So I'm just kind of putting pins throughout just so that it won't go. Because it's seersucker. So when you pin it, are the pins sticking out in the back? So watch this. You go in and then you push it back up. Okay? Alright, so no, they're not sticking out on the other end. If they do stick out on the other end, they will scrape or scratch your machine. You don't want to do that. And then they'll break. And you definitely don't want to do that. Okay, we have enough needle breaks with this machine as it is. We don't want to get any extra ones. So this one's going to take some finagling. So hopefully And I did a lot of pre-work for two reasons. One I'll tell you about later, and then the other one is, y'all, can you believe, of all people, I double booked. I have something that I have to do at 6 o'clock, so hopefully we'll be done by 6. So it's pinned. All right, so this is the back. That's what the back looks like. Hey Patsy, hey Carla. Hey Shanine. All right. And I had to go ahead and move my computer because I needed to go ahead and save the file, so you will be able to see the file once it comes up on here. And I decided on a cute pink, hot pink color. So her name is Genesis. When they were over here, we kind of picked out a color, and Genesis just kind of pointed. She's one, so she didn't really pick it, but whichever one she pointed at is the one we went with. But guess what? I forgot which one. So I just took the two that I still had sitting here beside it, and I'm going to make the cutest design out of either one of those. And as if we don't make enough noise here on the live anyway, if y'all hear a little more background noise, my daughter isn't here, but I am having a couple of upgrades done to my house. I'm getting some stuff put in. I'm excited about that, so that's what the little background noise might be. It won't be interfering at all. I have some water soluble. I'm going to put that on top. Mainly, you don't have to, okay? This is not plush at all. I just do this sometimes when I have a project that is double layered, and sometimes it'll like slip on each other, like slip, and it could possibly bubble up. I find that this helps it to not do that. So I'm going to wait until I get my placement before I put it on there. Deal? Good deal? Zaranda, congratulations. It says your machine will be here tomorrow, but the needles will come in on the 24th. Oh, it comes with some needles, so don't panic. You will have some needles. Just don't break them, and then you'll be good. That's easier said than done. So we're going to go to set. I've already found it on there. This is the design we're going to do. Can y'all see that? It's cute. It is a, hey Kim, it is, what is this thing called? A seahorse. And then her name is underneath it. So hopefully we have enough room. Let's see. Nothing to it but to do it. We're going to find our placement, use that little zippy around arrow with the dots. Let's go to the very top and see how high up it's going to go. Ooh, that's going to be really high. The main one, let's go to the bottom. So you're going to push that bottom button and see how far down that's going to go. We're pushing it. We are pushing it. We're going to resize it. So I'll just bring it down just a little bit. Typically, FYI, you don't want to have to resize it. You want to make sure you get everything in a good size to begin with, because resizing it does kind of mess with your design. That's my disclaimer, FYI, for you all. But for me personally, I still resize mine to the size that I need it. But that's my little so sweet disclaimer, so that once I didn't want to do that. Go back. Once mine comes out differently, that's the reason. So we might have to move that little pin at the bottom. Hey, Christine. But I will deal with that when we get there. Hopefully this one does not move too fast for me. Let's see. Let me check those sides. That looks good. That looks good. And y'all know my rule. Even if it's a little crooked, if it's a gift, they'll still wear it. Okay? With my orders, I'm a little more careful. I'm a lot more careful. Even with my gifts, I'm careful. But with when I'm doing gifts, I'm a little more willy-nilly. I can have a little more fun with it. All right, I'm going to pin my water soluble down. That's what you see me doing right here. Hey, Latasha. Let's see. And this, for this one, since it's shaped like this, we're going to have to kind of play around blind. I guess that's what we can call it. I did that wrong. I need more room on the sides. Maybe I'll tape it. Let's see. Maybe taping it will do. I had to buy some new tape today at Walmart. That should hold it. Oh, I know, Mom. So my mom and I, we share a godchild. She's my mom's godchild too. She just said, be careful, that's my godchild too. It is. Her name is Genesis. We have done a lot of little designs for her on here. All right, so I'm going to pin this one. I'm going to pin it because the tape doesn't stick very well to the clothes. So I'm just going to go under and pin it. Hey, Carol. Hey, George. And the same thing with this one. All right, I think we're good. The reason I'm pinning it so well is because, and usually I just kind of tape it, but this one, I'm not going to have as much room and as much wiggle room to catch it if something goes wrong and it starts to bundle up, which it can do because this machine is fast, but I don't want it to mess up my design. So I'm pinning it down a little better than I typically would. All right, we're using cutaway because remember, if you wear it, don't tear it. I didn't make that up. That's for real. Like, for real, for real. And there are very few exceptions to that rule. All right, so I think I'm okay with it. Let's see. I forgot. Am I okay with it up here? I might have to take that pin out later. We'll see. We'll cross that road when we get there. Let's live a little, you guys. All right, so once we find our placement, we're going to go to embroidery. And then we see that this is an 11-minute stitch. Put our presser foot down. I've already threaded it. We're going to do the hot pink for the first one. That's a 3-minute stitch for the first part of the seahorse. I keep wanting to call it a sea urchin. Is that what it's called? Is it a sea urchin? And I am barely holding it out of the way. But what I do want to do is cut the string here. This is the little string that when you first start your project. I'll go back and clean that up. You know that one that's just hanging out to the side? Why are you using 2 stabilizers? So I'm using 1 stabilizer, and this is the water-soluble topper. So that topper is just going to keep it from bunching up sometimes. Sometimes I find that helps. So that's why I use it. It's a trick I use. even though it's one we got to babysit, I call it babysitting when you have to do this. I mean, if you want, you could put clips right here. You could do all that stuff, but I am always hands-on with my projects. I never walk away from my single needle because, y'all, every time I walk away from my single needle, it just, something eats up the design. Like, it would be just my luck. These would get stuck underneath, or this would fold down in there. So I just kind of stay close by. I don't really use clamps too much. Once again, that is my personal preference. But if you are nervous about keeping your fingers so close, I highly suggest you invest in the clamps and just pin everything down really well, because I've seen some horrendous pictures of people that get their finger nicked by this needle. It's not very forgiving, you guys. I don't know personally, but I don't want to find out. And we're doing the tail, coming up around the tail end. This is super cute. I think this was like one of their clearance items that I purchased at their booth. All right, so now they want us to go to blue. All right, so we're done with the belly. No, that's not the belly. We're done with the body. Someone told me that you should cut and pull from there. I don't remember who that was, but I've been trying to be better. Oh, y'all, guess what? This pink right here is the pink that I did on my pink. Remember I did those pink pants? I call them my hustle pants. And then guess what? I have them on. The ones where I stitched the word hustle on the waistband. Type I saw that if you were here for that live, or give me a thumbs up, something. All right, you thread it. I am the needle through the top of the finger. Oh gosh, you are, Janine. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. So I know you're probably like cringing and saying, girl, you better move your finger. I'm telling you, let me warn you. I know you're probably yelling that at me every time I'm stitching, right? Uh-oh. Oh, did y'all see that? So if you're a newbie and you go ahead and try to hit the red button for go, you can't. It's going to tell you lower the presser lever. So then just go to okay. Put your presser foot down. Green means go. Y'all know it. I love the hustle design. Yeah, that was cute, Belle. I might show y'all if I can figure out how to show you without showing you my whole behind, because it's like on my waistline. It came out super cute. I want to put that on like a hat and stuff. So let's see. Amelia saw it. Belle saw it. Evelyn saw it. So yeah, there's quite a few of you all that's been hanging in with me. That wasn't too long ago. Gonna be cute. So I use two very bright colors because this orange is very bright and the seersucker it has white on it too, so I wanted it to stand out, and it is indeed standing out. Let's see. Proud of you. Remember to cut and pull from the bottom. Is that you that told me that, Styla? Somebody told me, and I've been trying. I have been trying my hardest to remember it. I cannot promise that I do it every time, though. See? Yep. Aren't you proud of me? I'm learning. All right, but I gotta watch my design here because I want to make sure this pin at the top doesn't get it. I think we're safe. I panicked. Oh, whew, we're safe. Okay. All right, now we're doing the belly. The seahorse. Yo, isn't it? Okay, so, you know, Little nerdy moment here. Isn't it the seahorse where the males carry the babies? Isn't that right? Am I right? Hey, Natasha. Somebody tell me if I'm right. I think I've watched enough National Geographic to maybe remember that. Hey, Aaliyah. Yes. Oh, yay. I'm right. Y'all, I used to love like National Geographics and anything underwater kind of stuff. And then when I went to Belize, I was able to do some diving and actually see them up close. And my favorite Disney movie, FYI, or little known fact, is Finding Nemo. Y'all should remember that. Maybe I will make that a trivia question one day. What is my favorite movie? Finding Nemo. And what is my favorite part of Finding Nemo? It's the part where the little octopus says, "Aw, you made me ink." It's my favorite part. Because when my daughter was little, we had to watch that movie every single day. There you go. Wendy, you're late. Yes, you are. But it's okay. You can watch the replay. And when you watch the replay, make sure you put #replay. Vanessa, do you know how to digitize? I do not know how to digitize. It is on my list, but I will be honest with you and tell you it's not high on my list. Just being honest. But I would like to do it. I know that is a big undertaking. I've heard a lot of people that are digitizing these days. What color do I need now? Black. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. I can't reach it. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. All right. So we're going to use this black. Do seahorses have black eyes? I would have done gray or something. Or green. Ooh, green would have been cute. But yeah, if you all are just joining me, I did say that this one was going to be pretty quick today because I have something to do that I've double booked myself for. I didn't realize it. I don't know why. I don't know how I missed that. I fuss at everybody else for not remembering what time So Sweet Sunday is. And here I am. Double booking. The brand thread that I'm using, I am actually using this one right here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I had to see what was going on. This one is Sulky. I got that from Joann's. This one is, these two are Clarks and Coats. A lot of people do not like Clarks and Coats for some, well, not for some reason, because it just, it'll break or, you know, stuff like that. But I'm using these because this is what I purchased when I first got my machine. I bought a whole bunch of them. It was just easier for me to buy. It was cheaper at the time, and I need to stitch through them. I do not believe in throwing away thread, so y'all, I am going to use it. I will say I find that it works better on my single needle. This and the, what's the other one? The shiny thread, believe it or not. All right, let's move this down. Believe it or not, you guys, in my years of embroidering, I have found that the shiny thread works better on here. All right, now let's see. This one is gonna be, I'm gonna be babysitting, so I can't really turn and talk to you all much. Did I thread it? Because I like my fingers and I want to keep them. So let's see. If I were to do this again, what I probably would have done, and I'm gonna keep my thumb here just in case it, oh, yep. Whew. Yeah, I was getting a little too close to that right there. I'm just gonna move it up a little bit. It just got a little too close for my liking. Okay. Hey Amelia, hey Amanda, hey Pat. But to answer your question a little better, I usually use Exquisite. I have some Sim thread that I got off of Amazon that works really well. What else do I use? Floriani, Madeira. Thanks for all the hearts, Amanda. Look at Amanda showing me love. You guys, this is Amanda. Be like Amanda. She's hitting the hearts. But yeah, so Exquisite, Floriani, all those are really good. And you guys, I'm giving very little pressure, like light pressure, because I'm just holding this out of the way. I'm not doing anything to manipulate my hoop. Make sure you don't manipulate the hoop or move it in any kind of way, because it's already pre-programmed, and if you move it, it's gonna be misaligned. Thank y'all. Look at y'all giving me hearts. Oh, you shouldn't have. But yeah. Kim, do you love Sim thread? I like it. I don't know if I'd say I love it. I mean, I don't have any reason not to love it. It's super cheap. I got it around the time that they were doing the, what were they doing? It was like the $19.95 or 20, something like that, $25 if you purchase it on Amazon and prove to them that you purchased it, and then they refund you if you give them a review. So I definitely went ahead and reviewed it on one of the lives. I did a whole opening and unboxing and everything. Evie said she used Madeira and she's very pleased with it. Yeah, Madeira is it's like one of the industry standards, to be honest. A lot of people use it. A lot of people like it because you can buy it in the big cones. I have decided to get a lot of the big cones in stuff like black, red, gray, white, and like just mainly my primary colors or my mostly used colors. I plan on buying Madeira. But tell me if I'm the only one or if I'm crazy, but I have the hardest time picking thread online. I hate ordering thread online, but I need to because it's cheaper that way. But yeah, I don't know. Hold on, I was thinking about something. Whoop. Yeah, so I have the hardest time picking thread online because I like to hold it and see it and compare colors. It's just the hardest thing for me to do. But it is cheaper to do it that way, I will say. Jenny, I got the outfit from Blank's Boutique when I went to Everything Embroidery Market. They had a super good clearance. Yes, Sherry, order one and I can teach you how to use it. It is I don't know what the going price of it is now, but it has been up, down, and around on the higher end lately. So I know there's some apps and stuff that you can use that tells you price watching and stuff. Diane says she has a hard time picking out red. Yes, I know, like reds, blues, pinks, all of that stuff. Really, really hard to pick out. Hey Jonathan, how are you? We're done, y'all. It's about to say beep beep. All right, time check. Someone tell me what time it is. Finish sewing, finish embroidering. Serena said it was $673 yesterday. That's good because y'all know it got up to 1,000. Ridiculous, huh? So this is it on the hoop. We're done. This is what you get. This is the back of it. I remembered to keep my straps out of the way. Oh, welcome, Vanessa. I will get you your welcome stuff after the live. I will send you out your information. She joined the academy. All right. Unpin it. Unpin, unpin. Did someone give me a time check? 5:31. Oh, we're doing good on time, y'all. Y'all know usually I'm on here for like 2 hours. I should. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture of Genesis. Possibly when I give it to her. All right, let's cut some threads here. Now, the only thing I will say that I am not fond of, I'm not going to go as far as say I don't like, but I'm not really fond of with these types of designs. When I use the water soluble, it doesn't just come off easily. So sometimes I still have to go in and like weed it or either get some water and spritz it. But it's not worst case scenario. Not at all. Cut your threads, your little jump stitches. You have those a lot with your single needle. Single needle. I need some water. I'm coming out. Okay, one more. Y'all know I'm a little anal about these. But be careful when you're cutting. Don't cut any threads that you need. Alright, then we'll just take it off the hoop. Sometimes I cut it right off the hoop. Or sometimes I take it off. Is that called floating? Evelyn, it is called floating. This one wasn't a good one to hoop. Alright, so I'll poke through there. Be careful if you all do it this way. This is just, I do this because I've been doing this for a while. So don't be like me, be better than me. And I'm holding it. You could have easily just taken it off the hoop also. But I'm doing this because it gives me resistance and tension while I'm cutting it. And we're done. That's the back. Nice, neat, purty. And that's the front. Let's see. Hey, okay. Let's see what we got. Let me move this away. Does the water soluble help with dimpling? Yes, that's a perfect way to put it. I always say like little gathering and stuff, but dimpling. That's a good word. Dimples. Y'all, it came out so good. It's so cute. Yeah, I would try it on, but I gained a couple pounds over the years, so I don't think I'll fit this one very well. But that's a little bathing suit for baby Genesis. And then the water soluble that's still, I don't know if you can see it, but it's still in the middle. You can get your spray bottle because it is water soluble, hence water. I spray it with water. I have a ball of water soluble that I just kind of keep. You can even spray that some just to get it started. And then I dab it. Okay, and that'll help it come off. Simple as that. You can either dab it or roll it. I'm not going to say this is my favorite thing to do because I don't really like the way this stickiness feels. Okay. And we're ready to go to the pool or the beach. Look at that placement. I couldn't have asked for a better top to bottom placement. I sprayed a little more just to get my water soluble pen off. All right. I use eyebrow tweezers to get the soluble. I do too. That's my favorite thing to do, Susan. One of my favorite things to do. But I've been trying to speed up my processes lately, and because it's just relaxing usually for me to just pull it out and weed it. But I saw that on a YouTube video, and I started doing it from there. What else did I miss? Is that called? Yep. Got that. Is there a way to get a single spool of thread that you ran out of a multicolor? Debbie, if you're still there, there are numbers on the top of your thread. So like exquisite. That number is ES286. And you go to the exquisite site or just wherever they sell exquisite, and then this is how you'll know exactly what thread color. Okay. And my voice is getting scratchy because I really need something to drink. Thank you. Everybody said it's so cute. Okay, so you're still here. So did you get that? Does that make sense for the thread number? Belinda says nice. Thank you. You're welcome, Debbie. All right, so my announcement. I told you all, if you all stay to the end, you all will get to hear the announcement. The announcement is that I am going to be doing more of my So Sweet Sunday. No, listen, first of all, So Sweet Sunday is not going anywhere. I am not going away. Y'all are not getting away from me. Is that saying right? Getting away from me that easily. Anywho, I will be doing more of my So Sweet Sunday lives in the Academy. So we will have a couple of them here on the whichever page you're watching me from, whether it's my personal page or my It's So Sweet to Learn group or the Academy, or some of the ones that I mentioned that I shared into. So you will be able to see me on the days that I am still going live here, but I will be going more live and more in detail in the Academy. And they will look a lot more, the ones that I'm still live here, it'll look, yeah, I told you I need water. I'm like stumbling and falling all over my words. But the ones that I do here for you all will be a lot more like this one, where I kind of did a lot of pre-prepping, but a majority of the teaching will happen in the Academy. So I thought that was only fair, and I started off, and then I found that it's really, really, really hard for me to do lives and not just go into detailed teaching, because it's just so like second nature to me, and I just go all in and start talking and really do a whole session. But I want to reserve some of my extra stuff for the Academy, and they know what I mean when I say more in detail, because I still go a little more in depth for them in the Academy. So that's that part. But I promise you, I still will be going live every Sunday. If you're in the Academy, you will see me every Sunday. If not, you will see me. I'll announce it. How about that? I'll announce when I'm going live, which days, how many. I didn't think that part through. But that was it. That was the announcement. And I'm glad you all tune in and watch me. And then y'all, guess what? My YouTube, I'm kind of getting the hang of that. I posted something. It's funny. It's my video from me building the crates. If you saw me in Home Depot that day, I went live and It's So Sweet to Learn. If you saw me in Home Depot, I was telling you all about the crates that I was going to build, and I built it. Like yesterday, I came home from the store and I got tired of it being in my garage and me almost backing over them. So I went ahead, got some power tools that I found in my garage. Y'all, I actually found the power tools, and it worked. And I used the drill and everything that I had, and I put it together, and it is currently on my YouTube channel. So Sweet Monogramming on YouTube. Yeah. If you need to, I'll post the link here too. But it's funny. I'm telling y'all that because it's funny. It's sped up. It's like in the little speeding, and you can hear me. I didn't put any music. It just sounds like little birds chirping and me sounding like a little mouse while I am putting together that box. It's hilarious. Okay, in typical me fashion, it's hilarious. All right. Well, what do we have here? Enjoyed the YouTube. Totally me. Empower anything. It's called Alexis versus Power Tools. Latasha says, I'm here for it. Debbie says, post the link. Okay, I'll post the link. It's so sweet to learn. Yes. No. Wait. Which one is that for? Which question? Wendy. So the It's So Sweet to Learn, that is my personal group. That's the one that you, like, it's just kind of like a community fellowship group. And then the So Sweet Academy, that's my membership group where I will be doing all of my So Sweet Sundays in. But they will also be the ones that I do broadcast to everyone else, where I just kind of do an overview like I did today. That one will definitely be in the It's So Sweet to Learn, or in some of the same groups that I'm broadcasting in now. It'll just be like you'll get me like 1 or 2 Sundays less. That's all. I'm not going anywhere. I seen the video. You did good and hilarious, y'all. I'm glad I make y'all laugh. This is my life. If I could tell y'all some of the stuff that just happens to me, like if you all saw on my Facebook page, a whole bunny jumped in my garage yesterday and like stayed there. It literally jumped towards my feet. I thought bunnies run away from you. This one came towards me, and without any manners, it hopped right past me. Didn't speak, didn't stop, anything. Hopped into my garage. And then at the same time, off in the distance, right there in my front yard, there were 2 squirrels fighting. I promise you, fighting. How do I know they were fighting? They were squealing. They were making these weird squirrel squeal sounds that I've never heard before, so I assume they were fighting. But that happened yesterday. All right. Thank you so much, Amanda. She posted the Academy link, and I'm glad I made somebody laugh, because I promise that happened yesterday amongst the lizards that were in my backyard while I was trying to build the stuff. So this is my life. Okay. Someone should follow me around with a camera. We could really have a good, hilarious sitcom off of me. Well, that's all I have, y'all. I gotta run because I have something that I need to do. Amanda, thank you so much. Amanda is really going hard for me right now. She said, need extra help? Coach offers one-on-ones. I have done a one-on-one for the last, has it been a month and a half with Amanda? So she is one of my one-on-one students. Her and Melissa. Melissa is really rocking it out. I give them shout outs all the time. And then in the academy, there are a lot of them that are really going for it. Latasha is one of them. I mean, really just going great. Shantae also really doing well. I'm so proud of everybody. It makes me so happy. But all right, so as I say every time when I'm hopping off of here, it does not have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty. Today we did a pretty design. It looks pretty perfect to me. It looks really good. She's gonna wear it. She's gonna be cute. I'm gonna have her do a whole photo shoot, and then I'll post it here for you all. All right, well, I will see you all later. Oh, and Amelia, I didn't mention Amelia. All right, so I will see you all later. See you for next So Sweet Sunday. You guys be good. All right, bye. Wash your hands too. Don't forget to wash your hands. Bye.